Hey lovelies, thanks for stopping by my channel today. We are here with another fall favorites video. I've really been enjoying doing these with all of you. I love fall makeup. I love fall makeup. I'm definitely having a vibe this season. It's one that is maybe a little newish to me this year, but I do think I have a reason for it, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But if we haven't met before, my name is Kelly, and I'm a professional hair and makeup artist, and here on my channel, I strive to keep beauty real. Real honest, real relatable, and real fun. And real close to some ambulances right now. So if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, don't forget to click subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. This has been going on for like 5 minutes. We're just gonna go through it. I hope everything's okay out there. I have the fall lip colors for you today. We have, again, done the eyeshadow palette picks, the blushes that I'm gonna be wearing all fall. So I will make sure to have those ones linked down below. But today it's all about the lips. So I'm gonna be sharing with you lip swatches. Not all done today because it's fall and I have dry lips. So that would just be too much for the day, but I do have one on right now. We're gonna refresh it. It's been a day of chatting. I've done a lot of filming today, but we're also gonna do some arm swatches. I do have fairly naturally pigmented lips, so to show you the true hue of these shades, I'm gonna do arm swatches as well. So hopefully that is helpful. And please make sure that you leave down below the lip colors that you know you're gonna be wearing all season so that I and everyone else in the community gets to see those as well. All right, I'm gonna zoom you in and we're gonna get into these lip colors. So we might as well start out with the shade that I have on my lips right now so that I can refresh. This is the Lisa Eldridge Balm Embrace in Metropolis. This was honestly a different buy for me. I don't usually lean into these grayed out shades. I know that like they're the total thing this year, like those slightly smoky plums, you know, like some of those have really been the vibe. Maybe I should go on this. We're gonna do this one. They've been the vibe this year, but I usually don't lean into that. But this one, since it is sheer, I was like, all right, this is a way for me to try it out and we can see. And I absolutely love it. I do have it on with a little bit of a lip liner, a very little bit. I just wanted to sort of define the outer part of my lip. What did I put on here? I put on the Makeup Forever Color Pencil in Anywhere Caffeine. Really liking this one, by the way. So this is just such a beautiful formula. You know that I really like these. I have it in 2 shades. I feel like it is just so easy to wear. It really goes with everything almost, and it just gives me that instant fall vibe. I also feel like this is one that I don't have to worry about if it wears off. It's not gonna leave like blotchy, dark, cool toned lips. It's just gonna wear off really beautifully. So absolutely love this one. If you have not tried these and you are looking, if you have the coin to spend on a Lisa Eldridge product, I really like these. This one is one that, again, like I said, it was a little bit of risk for me, but it's so pretty. And I know that you could pair it with a lot of different lip liners and get kind of different vibes from it. So that is where we're gonna start. Now, I certainly could not do this video if I did not talk about this lip oil. So this is the Sigma Renew lip oil, and this is the shade Tint. So again, along the lines of that sort of like desaturated color, this is like that very nudie taupe. And I love this. This is just that lip color that it's like, when you don't know what to put on, you want a little bit of something, maybe you have dry lips, you really need a little bit of hydration. I mean, it's sort of like that barely there kind of vibe, right? Like, but it is there. And let me tell you, I love this formula. I love the finish of it. I love the feel of it on the lip. I wouldn't say it's a lip oil. I would definitely say this is 3/4 very hydrating lip gloss, 1/4 lip oil. You know what I mean? Like it definitely has a thicker feel, but not sticky. And this is one, I mean, I have gone through quite a bit of this and I have a lot of lip shades in my collection. So absolutely love this one. You can use my code KEEPBEAUTYREAL to save on the Sigma site. I did purchase this one. They also sent me one, but I did purchase that one and absolutely love it. I really, honestly, at some point, I'm just gonna get all of the shades because I truly, truly love them. Okay, we might as well stay on this little vibe we're having here, which is sort of like these sheer muted tones. There's something this year that I'm liking in that easy and kind of slightly cooler tone for me. I tend to lean into, especially like not nudes very often. I'm usually a mauvey, pinky, brighter toned girl, or just like naturally pink. I don't know, but this is the vibe for the season and I'm here for it. So this one is one that I was disappointed in it for what I thought it was, but I've actually ended up really liking it because the formula is really nice and there's just something in the subtle color of it. So this is one of the Buxom Plump Shots, and this is the shade Celestial Nude. So when I did I believe I did this in like a try-on or like a haul, and I was talking about how the marketing photos of it were so misleading. Oh, you're barely going to be able to see this. They were misleading because it made it look like this was a very high shine, juicy, multi-chromatic lip gloss. Can you see here? And it is multi-chromatic. Like, it does have this nudie mauve brown with a little bit of like a golden flip and a blue flip to it. You probably aren't going to be able to see it here. Maybe you'll be able to see it in the lip swatches, but there's just something to the feel of this that is so liquid balmy. And I really love that. It is not sticky at all. And it is just that enhancing lip balm. And because of the tone of it, it does make the lips look beautiful. It's just not as juicy and as wet as I thought it was going to look. By the way, these don't have, I mean, I know that they are plumping, but they to me don't have a super burn or like a super tingle to them. You know how some of the Buxom ones do? They've got like that mega fire and ice or fire or ice thing. This to me doesn't have that, but if you think otherwise and you've tried these, let everybody know. But I really do like this one. The other shade I got has a little bit of like glitter fleck in it, and I'm like, I don't know that that's something I need. But this one just has a really beautiful formula. So excited to get through this one this season because it's an unexpected love for me right now. So love that when that happens. Okay, so we're gonna move a little bit more saturated maybe. I wanted to put this one in here. Everyone used to talk about this one, and I haven't heard anybody talk about these recently, but they still are so good. Can we just give a shout out to the Fenty Gloss Bombs? So this is actually the shade Fenty Glow, which I think is the one that most people love. I really love Fussy. Like, that is my all-time, if I need something quick and I want my lips to look super juicy, be super easy formula, and be a shade I know I love, that's probably going to be it. Fenty Glow is obviously a little bit warmer. It's less on the pink side, which for me is kind of a vibe this year. I'm sort of doing more of these like warm, nudie tones. This is the point in which I am hoping that everyone watching is as much of a lip color fanatic as I am and isn't going to be like, Kelly, these are all the same. They're not. Really, they're not. So we're obviously going with the more like glossy, balmy things here at the beginning, but I thought that that would be a good way to go. So if you have one of these in your collection, you should pull it out. Do I feel like this is worth going out of your way to purchase? If you want a very non-sticky but super juicy looking gloss and you don't feel like you have one in your collection, yes. I know that a lot of people have tried to dupe the formula of this. Personally, I don't find them to be the same. Like, a lot of people think the Maybelline lifter glosses do that. I don't think so, but everybody deserves their own opinion on that, right? So this one I love. I know a lot of us have it in our collection. If you do, you should pull it out this season. Okay, so I am gonna say that I cannot find the one shade of lip gloss that immediately I was like, fall, this is it. And it's from City Lips, and it is Sparkling Cider. It's their limited edition shade for the season. I love it. They sent it over to me, and I absolutely adore it. I cannot find it. I have scoured everywhere, and I am crushed. I am worried that it fell out of my purse because recently I've had a problem remembering to like zip my purse closed. I'm gonna buy it again. I'm gonna scour one more time, and if I can't find it, I know that there's a sale coming up, and I'm gonna buy it again. By the way, when that sale comes up, I will make sure to alert you. However, this is probably my second favorite fall shade. I've talked about this one a lot. It's Plum Springs. This is just gorgeous. Again, it's another like cooler, muted plum tone. This one definitely has a bit more saturation and a bit more sheen. I was gonna say shimmer, but it's not like sparkles in it, but it does have more shimmer to it. So you can see that there. Definitely more into the plummy, mauvey vibes. So pretty. I think this one would look good on just about everybody. It is just such a yummy shade. You could amp up the color by using a different lip liner. You could pop this over a lipstick, of course. You could wear it on its own. It's gorge. Absolutely love it. So that's definitely my second in line for favorite fall lip glosses from the City Lips from City Beauty. And by the way, these to me, if you, because I know that like everybody knows these are plumping glosses, but they do not have any tingle whatsoever, in my opinion. They aren't like super icy. They don't have tingle. They just really make the lips feel super juicy. So absolutely love that. All right, we're gonna get into, oh, I maybe should have put this one a little bit sooner. Not because of the color. So we're gonna talk about this one. This is probably my most like pinkish shade for this season, and it's more so about the formula. I have just grown to really love the Ravi Beauty Effortless Lipsticks, Effortless Lips. This is the shade Tulip. I think this is still gonna be really nice for fall, especially like when you want a little bit of pop on the lip. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like fall pink. Oh, so pretty. This is definitely that lipstick lip balm hybrid. I feel like these aren't as emollient as the Lisa Eldridge Balm Embrace. I think you could maybe even see it in the swatch. Like this one just has a little bit more glisten to it. They're so pretty. They're so light on the lips. They're literally so effortless. I mean, Allie did a great job naming this product. I definitely would like to look into more shades at some point, but right now I'm trying to calm myself. All right, so that one is great. This other shade I have had in my collection for quite a while, and it was in doing my lipstick declutter that I found it, and I was like, wow, I remember really liking this. I'm gonna have to look up what the heck Sephora calls these, but they're nice. It's a really kind of like sheer balmy lipstick. I'm sure I will have noted it. What shade is this even? Oh, hold on, L37. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up. But this shade is absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at that. One swipe of color, very thin formula. It is satiny. It has a little sheen to it, but it's not like overly glossy, so it's gonna stick on the lips a little bit longer than a gloss, but not as long as a traditional cream lipstick, I would say. But feels so beautiful, so comfortable on the lips. Honestly, the number one thing in most of these is the fact that they are a comfortable lip formula. I mean, all of these I find comfortable. I don't keep lipsticks I don't find comfortable. But as far as like 90% of these, they're going to be a little bit more hydrating, which means you might need to apply them a little bit more often, but I'm okay with that as long as I don't look like crusty, dusty, shrunken. So definitely enjoy this one. All right, on that same train, I have not used this lipstick enough. Again, this is another one that I found in my lipstick declutter where I was like, wow, where has this one been? I really do love the color of this one. This is one of the Victoria Beckham Posh lipsticks. This is the shade Spark. This is just an easy pick for me. It's like a nudie pink, oh, with the worst swatch. Just that beautiful, I mean, all times of year, easy pink, a little bit desaturated, comfortable formula. Do I think it's worth purchasing, going out of your way and purchasing? Not unless you are a sucker for gorgeous packaging and like this slim sort of lip stylo kind of vibe. I'm sure you could probably find this color. I think actually one of the BK Beauty lipsticks is pretty close to this, and those are obviously being discontinued, so they're at a great price right now, but you probably have something like this in your collection if you love these types of tones. But I've had this one in my collection, and I know I need to get through it before it goes bad, so I pulled this one out. If you have it, you should pull it out too, because it's going to be great this season. I could also see, because you know now, like, we're getting a little bit more into the lined lips, I could see using a slightly more brown lip liner around the outside of that one. Yeah, and like kind of blending it in. Absolutely. I am not going to be getting into the really harsh lip line again. It's just not going to be a thing, but I could see doing a little bit more of a contoured version. We'll have to see. Okay. I wanted to just pick out one shade from these, but I simply could not, because I wanted to share one that I've worn a lot, and I wanted to feature one of the new ones. We're talking about the Legendary lipsticks from RMS. These are so pretty. I think that they're also very versatile. You can wear them as a lip stain by just tapping on a little bit. You could wear them full opacity and have beautiful color. They are very thin. They have this like really interesting goes on feeling, really thin and cool. And they don't make my lips feel super, super dry. They're probably less matte than the last two lip colors that I have, but also not satin, like not satin satin. They're like a satin matte. Okay, enough of that. Both of these were sent to me. I did purchase one on my own, and RMS has sent me a few shades, so we're gonna swatch these out. I'm really excited about these new nudes that they have as well. Shoot, I just stopped for a break, a water break. By the way, I'm loving this Waterloo spiced apple. If you as a kid ever had those packets of like Alpine, is that what it was called? Like spiced cider, like the instant cider. It's probably horrible for you, probably full of all sorts of weird stuff. But it's like that, but sparkling water. So, you know, not sweet, but it gives that vibe. I totally just went into Plum Springs with my vanity. Oh well, we're gonna carry on here. So Pamela is one of the nude shades. By the way, we have Angela and Pamela. Pamela and Angela and Sandra and Rita. I had to put both of these in here because Mambo number 5, you know. Okay, Pamela is one of the new shades. This is really pretty. I really like all 3 shades that they sent me. Well, this is kind of a combo of the 2 above it. That's fun. You can see that shade is just stunning. I mean, a little bit mauvey, a little bit plummy, a little bit nudie. It's a little of all the things, and I love it. Now, Angela is that wearable vampy, if you will. Let's go with that. A little bit cooler in tone. But I mean, look how much saturation there is in just like, I think that was kind of like 1.5 swipes, right? So I really like to, again, just like blot these on the lips. They're absolutely stunning. Hopefully, as I've been chatting here, I've been putting up lip swatches so that you can see. I really love these. I think for these, I'm going to show them in full opacity just so you can see, but they are really beautiful, just blended out. I could actually just do that right now. It's going to be a little less beautiful of a lineup, but so you can see how you could just wear these kind of like muted out and they last a really long time. So that's why I think these work well as a lip stain, because you can just put a little bit on and you're still gonna get a good amount of wear out of them. You know, sometimes you dab something on, especially if it's like a cream, and it's just gonna be gone in a few hours. I don't find that with these. All right, our last 2. So again, when I originally got these, I really enjoyed the Queen Moussia lipsticks, and I haven't recently worn one, and I was like, oh my gosh, I remember there being a fun shade that would really be fall appropriate. This is Montreux, and this one is, you know, that like lighter nuded out peach. Oh gosh, we're really getting down here into the danger zone with these swatches here. Such a pretty shade. Now this is a matte formula. I don't find it to be uber drying, but it definitely is more on the matte side. So you have to enjoy a matte lipstick, but it's not like crusty dusty. I really do like these. I will leave my affiliate link down below. I think I have a discount code as well. If I do, I will make sure to pop that down because I really do love these. I think that they'd make a fun gift as well, just because the packaging is so darn cute. So I have this one and I have Becky Sharp, and I love both shades. So really excited to get some use out of Montreux this season. I think like this with some bronzer and a little like coppery brown liner and lots of mascara would make the perfect fall look. What do you think, Jet? He's like, Mom, you're talking about lipstick again? Ugh. All right, one last lipstick. Can anyone guess what's in here? I mean, what do you think of when you think of fall lipsticks from Lisa? Is it Cinnabar? It is for me, and so I had to put that one in here. Now, Cinnabar also makes a really good, like, lip stain kind of vibe. Oh, this is such a... It's like sacrilege to have to put Cinnabar over my elbow and have it look so bad like that. But this is so pretty. It's that beautiful cinnamony... It's like if you took a beautiful nude and mixed it with Red Hots. You know what I mean? Does that even make sense? I'm just like looking at this lineup and I'm like, yes, please. I'm loving all of these. So I think that you can see my vibe this year seems to be kind of like some desaturated shades, definitely getting a little bit more into like the toastier shades than usual, but still some beautiful like mauve tones because I just can't get away from that, and some plums. So I feel like it's pretty varied. The one thing for me is right now with my Invisalign. So I had actually, when I had originally done this roundup and picked out shades, I had a different shade of lip gloss that I was including in this because I love it for fall. But right now with my Invisalign, if I wear any lip gloss or lipstick or whatever that is slightly sticky, what happens is it sticks to my Invisalign and then it makes it really hard to talk. And the one day I was actually wearing it in a video recently and I was struggling filming because I just kept sounding horrible because I just kept sticking to myself. So all of these are non-sticky. All of these are super comfortable and all of them I think do really well with dry lips, which is usually what happens in the fall and winter for most of us. So I really love these. I'm excited to pull all of these out. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely think that this is gonna be a season where I am just truly enjoying my makeup and I love that. I think that I'm pretty happy with everything that I have in my collection, which is why you haven't seen me bring in much. I've just been pretty content with what I have. And I feel like videos like this, going through my collection, sharing with all of you what I love is really helped me to do that. So hopefully it's helping you to look through your collection as well. There's absolutely nothing wrong with purchasing something that, you know, you think is going to add something to your collection that you're like, oh my gosh, that just sounds like perfect for me. You know, I always have links down below for you to peruse in case there's something you want to add. But it really is also about like, hey, what do you have that's either similar? What do you have that is reminding you that you want to pull it out? Because, you know, if you're like me, you have a lot of great things already. All right, lovelies, that is going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed. I know that I did. I hope you're enjoying your fall. And again, please let me know down below what you're going to be wearing, and I will see you really soon.